Welcome everyone back to Only Frames. It's that time of the season that we've all been clamouring for, and by all of us, I do just mean me. It's our first Division 2 matchup of the season. We've got Brad playing the new guy, Scott. He's a bit like the old Scott, only probably loads better at pool. Hopefully more attacking. Definitely better looking. Let's see how he gets on in his channel debut. Bit of a messy frame to start. Nothing easy going on there. Appears to have just given that yellow a whack. We're only 3 shots in and already I regret asking for a Division 2 matchup. Give me back a Division 1 game, Chris, please. He's having a look about. He's taken forever to decide. This better be worth it, Brad. What have you got for us? Looks like he's taking a yellow on. And he's potted a ball. It's a miracle. Brad's yellow. And I've got to say, I think I'd rather be red. But let's see what he can do. Brad's the type of guy that can make the difficult look very, very easy. And he can make the very easy look absolutely impossible. You see his little talon there towards the pocket. He's looking at this yellow. Is he thinking cut to the middle? Is he thinking a double? He's doubled it very nicely indeed. A little spurt of quality from Brad. I imagine pretty soon we'll be back to his normal standard of play. Looking to cut this back bottom left. Absolutely nowhere near. He's found a way to pot a red though, so Scott will be thanking him for that. He's got a shot and a visit. He can pick a ball up, put it behind the line if he wants with the right, but he's not going to. He's going to carry on from there. He thinks he can take these all out. That white's probably gone a little further than he wanted to, but he's just going to roll that into the other top pocket. Little angle on the red here to come behind the red on the left cushion, or screw back. Holy hell, we've got an attacking Scott who's taking shots on. I don't like it. He's tried to cut that across the table to the bottom left. It wasn't especially close, but fair play for him having a bash at it. Brad is now thankful that he's got a yellow tied up on the red. I think he's looking to pot this yellow nearest the middle pocket. It's hard to tell with all those balls so clustered together. Even after the shot, I'm not entirely sure he was trying to pot the ball that I thought he was. It was the one that he hit, and he was, I suppose, reasonably close to it. Scott is all guns blazing. He's the exact opposite of me. Where's that yellow gone? No, it's not gone in, but he has opened the table up for Brad here. Has Brad got this clearance in his locker? He's looking at the pattern. I would already say he's got the pattern wrong. But what do I know about attacking pool? Brad's probably going to prove me completely wrong. He's dropped that in. This just needs rolling in, natural position onto the next yellow. The difficult shot is going to be the position from last yellow to black, but it's all moot now because he missed the yellow to the middle pocket. And if Scott can see this red nearest the right-hand side, it should be frame over. What a good shot that was. Drops the red in there, cue ball completely under control. And already it looks like we found a Scott who can actually play pool. Frame 1 in the bag already. We join frame 2 a little way in. Brad's at the table playing yellows. And I tell you what, that wasn't a bad opener, and it was good position as well. Tricky shot up coming for the final yellow. He's going to need to be fairly precise with the positional play here. He's potted it in. He's been not precise at all. There's no way in the world he can see that yellow to pot it. Don't know if he's just going to think about dropping onto the yellow, put it off the cushion, and sort of leave it near to where it is now. He's pointing at the pocket, so God knows what he's thinking. Kind of a safety. I think he must have missed the red on the bottom cushion there. No, he's fouled. He must have called that on himself. I didn't see it. What do I know? Shot and a visit for Scott. And as we saw in frame one, he's probably going to have a bash at clearing these up. He's an attacking player. I don't think that's ideally where he wanted the white, but he can. He thinks he can get through to this red on the bottom right-hand side of the table. It's a good pot. The whites again run just a little further than he would have liked it, but it's not the end of the world. He can either take the red bottom left or he can play to the middle if he can see the potting angle of it. He's having a good look. He's come back round, so it must not go. He's probably going to try and swing it round off a couple of cushions. He has not. Where's that white? Because that looks close to that top pocket. He's judged the pace pretty well. Only needs to drop this in, leave the white where the red is. Oh, he's missed the pot. He's missed the pot and it looked unlikely, but it's not a bad consolation prize. I don't think Brad can see the yellow to pot it, and I think he's going to have to come from behind, smash the yellow out, and that won't be a bad consolation prize for Brad. He's left that awkward now for Scott. I'm guessing he's going to cut this in with a load of side to see if he can't disturb the yellow and the red. That's exactly what he's done. I can't see how it's finished because he's right in the way. It's finished pretty good, actually. He's down on this already. He's missed the pot. I can't believe he's missed that. All that promise in frame one is unravelling very quickly. Already Brad has dragged him down to his level, which is incredibly low because we all know Brad's about 5'2.5". 5'3" when he's lying down and had a Viagra. He's missed the red again, same pocket. We're on table 2 today, so is that top left pocket cursed like the middle right is on table 1? And it looks like there's a game going on table 1. Is that a Division 1 game? If it is, why aren't we seeing that? Why are we seeing this abomination? Brad's potted the yellow. He's not held for the black. He's going to have to try and double it or triple it even. Brad, ever the showman, triples it in and walks off nonchalant. It's 1-1 and we've got a game on. Brad back at the table playing red. There must have been some absolute dross if we've joined this late in the frame. Brad worried for a moment about the loo ball, but it was not to be. Didn't have the pace. And this will be the same again. Didn't have the pace or the line or the cue ball control to get any sort of position on that red. It's probably the most optimistic shot you'll ever see played. Trying to swing it round the table with loads of top. Just for a moment, Brad in front of the camera forgot what he was meant to be doing. And let's see now what Scott can do with these yellows. They are there. There isn't a lot that needs done. He's got a yellow over the pocket, which can be his connecting ball for the black. He's got a yellow over the pocket on this side as well, so it should be drop this in. Easy position on the final yellow. Probably didn't want the white ball there. We've jumped forward in time, so I'm not sure how long Scott has taken over the shot. Brad's offering advice. Scott wisely will ignore Brad's advice. I'm not entirely sure what he tried, to be completely honest with you. Let's call it a safety, because his name's Scott and that kind of fits. He's a bit in front of the camera. Can't see where anything's gone. Brad's sort of looking. No idea. Still no idea. Can't see the white ball. It's down on the bottom cushion. Brad will take that. I can tell by the way he's queuing. Someone have a word with Scott and get him out of the way of the camera. That's got him out of the way. He's fluked the yellow. Absolutely outrageous. This is over the pocket, so this is quite an easy hit, really. There you go. And black into the middle right. Should be no problem, and it should be 2-1. He's caught the knuckle. But he will absolutely take that. That's outrageous luck. He's snookered Brad off the missed pot. Brad's going to try and come off the side cushion. I think this is kind of one of those all or nothing moments. He's hit it. He's pushed the black towards the cushion, but it's bounced up quite nicely for Scott. You'd have to think this will be 2-1. He's taking a moment. He's feeling the pressure. It's his first broadcast game on the channel and he doesn't want to end up looking like a Toby. And has only just made it. It's 2-1 though. And that really was just by an inch. Again, we're late on in the frame. Brad at the table. He's lost a white ball. The reds, I was going to say, were all there. They're not now, not where that white ball is. I don't know what the plan is from here. I'd be looking at trying to play some sort of safety. Brad has decided he's going to set Scott up, essentially committing Harry Kiri. He's had enough, so he's gone for an honourable death. Set Scott up with the easiest of chances. This should be 3-1. He's having a think. I'm not sure what there is to think about, though. He's having a look at the black. He's in the middle of the table, man. Just drop it in. Maybe it's for the drama. Maybe he's a natural showman. I don't know, but I don't know what's taking so long, if I'm completely honest. And there you go. We've got outside assistance. He's told him what to do. Just do as the man says. Yeah, that's fine. That'll go in the middle. I don't know what took so long. Thank God that fella was there in the blue shirt to give him some guidance, else he might still be thinking about it. He's hit the middle jaw again, and maybe that's what the nerves of the shot was about. Maybe he was worried about potting to the middle pocket. I don't know. He needs to move from the camera. Thankfully, I think someone's giving him a nudge. Brad, what are you doing, man? You're not meant to pot the white. This isn't billiards. When you're trying to get the white off as many cushions as you can, just pot it and make sure you're on the next ball. Long red, he's left himself now. That was a bit unlucky, to be fair. It was a decent effort. Would have been a lot easier if he'd played any sort of position after potting the ball over the pocket. Scott will just roll this in dead weight. No, he won't. He's had a proper bash at that. Brad down quickly, looking to see if he can make the plant. He doesn't think he can, so he's going to take the open red. One good pot, and he has pinched Scott's pocket for this frame. It's a good pot. He probably needed a bit more pace. Can he control the cue ball, get it across the table and back over? Good use of the jaws there, Brad. He's trying to pot the white. He tried it in the top. He's tried it in the middle. He's desperate to give some money away for a loo ball. He must earn too much. Is he able to roll this down the rail? No, he's not. Is anyone surprised? No, and he's hit another knuckle. Surely now Scott is going to put him out of his misery. Thank Christ that's over. It's 3-1. Frame number 5. Brad playing yellows. He's tried to go off the red, and now he's stood in front of the camera. Move from the camera! And I am praying to God that Scott clears these up, makes it 4-1, gets himself on the hill, and then wins the next frame pretty quickly. He's made hard work of this now. This is a thin cut on that red, and the white's going to be travelling. Nice kiss off the yellow. Don't know if he played it, but he'll be very happy that it's happened. Just drop this in. He didn't want to leave the black to the right middle, so he's left black to top left. It's pretty straight. He doesn't need to do anything with the cue ball. Why has he hit it so hard? Why has he not just rolled it in? He's given Brad an opportunity, and we don't really want many more frames of this, if I'm completely honest. Hopeful that Brad will mess this up or oblige us with a loo ball and put us all out of our misery. But he is coming to play this yellow at the bottom of the table, I think, and then come up and work his way around the rest of the yellows. No, he's played a safety. Brad have so much time for that. He stitched him right up. That's beautiful. It's a reasonably easy escape, but I love that he thought about it. 2 cushions, and it's a good hit. But what Scott's done there is pushed his his black ball onto the top cushion, and he's given Brad an easy chance now to lay another snooker, because he can kind of roll this yellow over the pocket He didn't roll it over the pocket, and he's not played a snooker unless that yellow has come out and blocked it. And judging by the fact that Scott's not down on this already, it might have done, and that might be more luck than judgment. He's kind of made these yellows look like a lineup, and if you've ever seen Brad on a lineup race, you will know for sure he's not taking those out. A bit of swerve from Scott. The blacks found another cushion. Surely this is another stitch-up opportunity for Brad. Play this half ball, left-hand side of the yellow. Oh, he split them up, and he's used the yellow that was in place to block it, but it's another one cushion escape. Now that's done Brad a big favour. He's taken the pocket without having to do anything. He's got an opportunity now to take the other bottom pocket with this yellow, or even pot it. I mean, if it pots, that's a bonus, but it's kind of a shot to nothing. As long as the white finishes above the black, which it has done. Good cue ball control. It finished below the black. He left a double to the middle. James has got in Scott's way, and Scott now is just going to be moving this black up the table, double towards the top right. Not a million miles away, but not especially close. Nearly fluked it in the middle though, and Brad is in trouble. He's got to come down, take one of these bottom balls, and then try and clear the black from the middle pocket with the yellows towards the middle. I'm not sure that was what he wanted, but that's what he's got, so let's see what he can do. Can he rescue this frame? God, I hope not. He's going to go down towards the pocket. This is the key shot now, and he's absolutely smashed it. Absolutely levelled it for no reason at all. Good effort, Brad. He's been taking pool lessons from Louis, whose motto is, if in doubt, give it a clout. That's done him no favours whatsoever. Oh, has he knocked it? Oh, he's missed the black. Yellow's over the top pocket. Surely, though, this is just a simple case of hit the black and it's going to drop in. There it is. 4-1, and Scott is on the hill. I'm praying to God that this is our last frame, and rather than talk about it, I'm going to point you in the direction of our other social media channels. We are on TikTok. We're on Instagram. Give us a like, give us a follow. Send us a comment. It's all very much appreciated. Brad again playing yellows, again plays a safety. I'm loving this new side to Brad. No, he can't pot a ball, but that doesn't matter because he's playing safety, and that's what all the cool kids are doing. Just realised as well, we have got a famous lookalike on the channel today. Not our first one. Obviously, you've got Tom, who was like one of Jeff Dunham's puppet. And now we've got Scott, who's joined us, who looks like the Hood from Thunderbirds. Maybe that's the reason Brad has been so poor today. Scott's eyes have been glowing yellow with bad intentions. Brad has been diabolically bad as we've seen on the channel since I played Jodie, to be completely honest with you. And Scott's come running towards the table now. He's got a pot this down to the bottom left. He doesn't need to do anything with the cue ball. He's completely gone the other way. It's worked. Where's that white though? Where's that white? It stayed up. So I thought he was going to go bottom left, and then the cue ball naturally would have gone towards the cushion to be on the red that's on the cushion. He had the same idea, but with the red to the middle. That's a good pot. Has he got this double in his locker to absolutely smash Brad on his channel debut? That's a good double. Is he able to nick this black either into the middle or roll it to the top? It looks like he's playing it for the middle. That's 5-1. Brad has been bloody battered by the new boy Scott. He looks like a player to watch, at least in terms of only frames. Absolutely hammered him.